Hi, my name is Michael Fidanza, and for my Management 615 Strategic Management class, I have decided to outline the deficit created by Wells Fargo Bank pertaining to the fraudulent activity amongst customer accounts. In recent news, according to Consumerism Commentary of 2017, Wells Fargo was found guilty of fraud for the creation of nearly 2 million fraudulent and fake accounts for customers without their authorization. This resulted in fees and penalties owned by the customers without their prior knowledge of the accounts even existing. According to Wells Fargo's current website, the mission and vision statement consists of satisfying the customer's financial needs and to help them succeed financially. This was just about the opposite of what Wells Fargo's fraudulent activity created. In addition to this, Wells Fargo claimed that their values consisted of what's right for the customer, people as a competitive advantage, ethics, diversity, inclusion, and leadership practices that are proper for our customer base. According to the current allegations, both management and leadership had failed the customer base that was promised within these values clearly stated on the website and any authorized paperwork that went through the company. Former CEO of the organization, John Strump, stated before Congress that he failed to fulfill the responsibilities of his customers to the team members and to American public. Later on, approximately a year later, currently founding CEO Timothy Sloan stated, "The past year has been a great time of disappointment and transition at Wells Fargo. He is also deeply sorry for letting down the customers and team members of the organization, willingly knowing that it is not proper to act the way in which they did." He also wanted to apologize for the damage done to all the people who work at the bank and at the important American institution. This was not the response that the media and other personnel were looking for in terms of improving their ethics, policies, nor that a sign of improvement from previous years of exactly the same type of fraudulent customer abuse. When it comes to the types of improvements that can take place, starting with the foundation of the organization's mission statement can be a permanent solution. If the organization truly cared about their customers, they would follow the statement down to the T and they would correct any actions that need to take place. When it comes to the mission statement, vision, and values to being protected, it is important to ensure that everybody is policing themselves to maintain both work ethic and organizational integrity. This can be implemented through positive incentive to look out for customers and have work checked and verified by multiple personnel before accounts are being made. Connections can also be established securely this way, and anything written in the organization's name can be taken into consideration for fine print. Pertaining to the problem from the root of the source, there should be an implementation of proper candidate screening for strategic management and strategic human resource teams before making a decision of those who will work for the organization in order to prevent this from further happening in the future. Personality tests, cultural diversity, and work ethic check with previous experience in the customer service realm can be implemented in order to ensure the proper vetting of employees to maintain the standard of operation expected of the organization. Since the occurrence of mistake has already occurred within the organization, it is important and crucial that all future and current employees are updated onto the mistake so that they can personally be on the lookout for what to find in order to prevent other employees from continuing the trend. With such a downward trend for Wells Fargo, it seems that there is a lot of overhaul that needs to be taken into consideration with their ethics, leadership, and program management procedure. Assistants that can also help verify and create accounts should also be mandated to hand out forms and identification for future contracts and references. In addition to this, employees should be given the heads up of the prior mistakes made by Wells Fargo in order for them to be aware and be on the lookout for further fraudulent abuse.